Yeah, the streets.
It's the G's Coney.
I am Don Smokes.
And welcome to 3G's Podcast.
Shit, temperature check, fellas. How y'all feeling?
I'm alright, man. You know, I'm content. I'm cool right now. Cool, calm, collected right now. Having a decent day. Can't complain. What's up with you?
Nah, man, me either. I can't complain, man. I'm high as the sky always, man. Always feeling great.
Yes, sir. Me, shit. I'm feeling lazy and productive. If that make any fucking sense. But showtime, go time. Y'all know the vibes.
Already.
Yeah, jeez.
All right, shit. We got we got our little current events. That I talk. You know what I'm saying?
You got going on today, bro?
Man, there been some wild shit. It ain't been wild, but some of this shit been wild.
Nah, no, it gotta be one every time. It's at least one. That's like,
a fact, and
like,
there be some mind blowing shit. So you know what?
Lay it on me.
That one, I'm gonna get to the one first. Fuck it. The 2 and the 3 we can wait on, but I'm gonna get to the one.
My nigga.
Motherfucking. So it was a fight at Red Lobster on Mother's Day.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna get off verbatim.
I can guess where this is going. Come on,
exactly
wait, I can guess where this is going. Go ahead.
I need this to be out in white peopleville. Like, please.
You hoping it's not niggas, right?
Yeah,
I
don't
need
bring
this.
it home.
Listen, this gotta be
Hold
out.
on, wait a minute. Why the fuck is Red Lobster open anyways? This is recent news?
Coronavirus.
Oh shit.
Oh no, this is definitely recent.
Bring the
So,
noise.
And I quote: "A customer at a Red Lobster who was apparently fed up with a 3-hour wait went berserk while demanding a refund and slapping an employee."
Oh shit.
Wild video shows.
Bitch.
The unidentified woman is seen shouting for her money back while outside the seafood chain on Mother's Day in East York, Pennsylvania. The footage, shot by a bystander, shows an employee tossing the woman,
Oh shit.
who was not wearing a mask at the time, out of the restaurant. She tries to force her way back inside while screaming to get her motherfucking money back. The video show.
Hold on. Yo, was the employee a security guard or was it does it say or what?
Right, because they said toss her out. Like, nah, I mean,
Yo, he's like a straight security guard with some bouncer shit.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But my
You
question
wasn't
is
playing.
like, who gonna wait 3 hours? Like,
They was actually waiting 3
Yo,
hours at
you know what's
Red
crazy?
Lobster.
Swear to God, on everything I love. On Mother's Day, my mother and my sister just waited like dinner like 2 hours for some food. I was mad as hell. Me and her boyfriend at the crib kicking it. We watching miscellaneous shit, having nigga talking all that. I'm saying, yo, where the fuck my mom at? They waiting on this bitch ass food. This whole carry out, call to order, curbside service shit. This shit is a
Shout
dog.
out to Buffalo's Best Eatery, dog.
They pulling up, right?
Man, they pulling up, dog.
Yeah.
And that shit was slamming, dog.
Okay. What you had on the menu?
And shouts out to the chef, man. Yo, listen, man, I outdid myself that night, dog. I had motherfucking chicken and shrimp Alfredo. I had steak. We had gumbo.
Oh, so you was cooking.
We had Red Lobster biscuits and asparagus.
Oh, you was cooking.
Oh, I definitely cook.
You was getting
Yo,
busy.
listen, everybody that I cook for, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you her mama real quick. This her mama.
You know when you get a chance, you gotta tell the people where they can find that at too.
Yeah, this her mama. What her mama say?
Foodisthebomb.com.
That's the mama. Mama don't even really talk like that. And then-
Coronavirus. Ooh, that's that Pacquiao.
My mama hit me with some other shit talking about
Good morning. Thank you.
food
Sorry,
was good.
making the food is good. Save gumbo for later.
Yeah, at the end of the day, man, what I really meant to show was it was a post online. There was no bias because she had shared the picture or whatever, and it was like, yo, the food is really good, and there's really no bias to this shit. It's like what I did that night. I created magic, man. I created magic that night. And I felt good, man. I felt good. Ain't nobody had to wait. Everybody there was hungry and happy.
No, that's what's definitely. So we're gonna get back to Shorty. I was at Red Lobster. She talking about, I want my money refunded. The woman says, "You will get it." One employee replies. The video shows. The woman then curses out 2 employees holding her from getting back inside, while again repeating that she wants a refund.
well, I mean, like 3 hours. Like when I reach my boiling point, I'm firing some shit up. Like I can't even knock her at that point. You feel me? Like
On Mother's Day.
you've been waiting 3 hours for something, and then something pissed
Mother's
you
Day,
off.
and you're a female.
You wait 3 hours. Well, I want to know why. Did they tell her to leave? Like, did she wait till 3 hours to say, okay, you know what? I can't take this no more. I gotta go. Like, why was her breaking point 3 hours? Like, why didn't you sleep the first hour? Did you have a reservation? Like,
I mean,
wild questions.
You already paid, and it's hard to just get refunded back.
Maybe
Because I asked Mama Love, I'm like, yo, what the fuck y'all ain't leave? They're like, we already paid for it, and da 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 da. So I'm like,
No, I get that.
you saying basically like after an hour you should be going kind of crazy.
I'm just saying, like, if you got my money already, I'm waiting for a service. Did I have a reservation? It's no way. This is Red Lobster. Like,
They can tell you your food. You can put in the order at 7. They can say your food ready at 8. You get there at 8. It ain't ready. What you gonna do?
sit by the airport. But 3 hours? I mean, I understand what you're saying. Like, but that's like an hour, maybe hour and a half. But 3 hours?
No.
That's a long ass motherfucking time.
I
Like,
It's a very long time.
No, I'm not jacking it. I'm not sitting there
It's a
motherfucking
very
That's what
long
I'm saying,
time.
like, I understand
and
to
I
go.
worked in a restaurant, so that's what part
So
of
you
it
saying
I don't
you
like
just
that
gotta
shit.
walk for the food?
yeah, but I mean, I only got my money back. It's
Eventually.
Red Lobster. They gonna refund my bread.
Yeah, no, you try to take
But
it.
no, 3 hours. I'm not
Definitely.
sitting up. No, 3 hours for a
No,
week.
I would have took it on the hop. I would
Y'all
have
told
left
me
too.
that.
I would have went to the corner store and bought some fucking snacks.
That's
I
a
sat
fact.
there.
You told me to be there at 5 o'clock. It's 7:30. I'm still like, yo.
You could have went to Tops and bought some shit or Wegmans and whipped the shit up and been done sooner than motherfucking 3 hours.
It could have been. Might not have came out as good.
No, you know what it was?
Would have been dry
The
as
bitch ain't
hell.
had no mask on. They was
Right.
jerking her because she had no mask
That
on.
was
She,
the start.
what I learned, wear your
Good
fucking
night.
mask.
Wear your mask. Yo, listen, I got a ski mask from winter time. I still wear that joint. They let me in everywhere.
And a hoodie on.
And a hoodie on. They let me in. As long as my mouth and my nose is covered, you get in the store. They don't care about your head and your eyes and everything else being covered. You gotta cover it up. Cover it up. You gonna get in the store, dog. Just cover your mouth and your nose. You in there. What's
Yeah,
shaking?
so that was some wild shit. You know what I mean? 3 hours. That was bugged out.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah, we got some shit going on in Wisconsin right now. They say
Wisconsin.
Yeah.
That's my shit. That 70s show, right? I love you, Wisconsin.
they say Wisconsin Supreme Court strikes down governor's stay-at-home order. I guess they dubbing the shit. They're like, fuck it.
Ain't no more stay at home in Wisconsin. They putting your ass back to work.
I guess that's how they going. Let me see. Hold on.
Mm.
This is Madison, Wisconsin. It say the Wisconsin Supreme Court has struck down Governor Tony Evers' order shutting down daily life to limit the spread of coronavirus, marking the first time a statewide order of its kind has been knocked down by a court of last resort. The state's highest court, which is controlled by conservatives, sided with Republican lawmakers Wednesday in a decision that curbed the Evers administration's power to act unilaterally during public health emergencies. The 4-3 decision was written by 4 of the court's conservatives. It's a few of the judges' names. I don't feel like naming them. The court's 5th conservative, whatever his name is, wrote a dissent joined by the court's 2 liberals. That's their names. The ruling for now immediately throws out the administration's tool to control the disease, for which there is no vaccine. It comes at a time when Evers has already begun lifting, shout out coronavirus, not shout out, but shout out.
Coronavirus.
Nah, but has already begun lifting some restrictions as the spread of the virus slows down for now. It will force the Democratic governor and Republican-controlled legislature to work together on the state's response to the ebbs and flows of the outbreak, a dynamic the two sides have rarely been able to achieve before. They said, fuck it, they ain't going for that. They not going.
I see.
Right.
I see, but that was, you know.
I ain't saying the smartest thing, I just said they ain't going.
Listen, man, I think it, man, I think it's smart because they got the bigger picture at the end of the day. They know this shit gonna blow over, but since they made so much of a big deal of this shit that nobody thinks, since y'all made this big of a deal to shut the schools down that y'all supposed to, y'all shut the city or the state down that y'all supposed to just open back up that fast while not going through the proper channels, but at the end of the day, they knew it was some bullshit while we shut the state down anyway. So why should we go back through the proper channels to open back up when we know we shut down under false pretenses? So at the end of the day, let's open this bitch back up. Is what they're saying.
Nah, I say it's like a fucking two-sided, you know what I mean? Double-edged sword, so to speak. As far as, opening shit back up and keeping shit closed, and, life still gotta go on, so I'm on the fence about it, to be honest.
Life gotta go on, but shit, it's a fucking pandemic. You can't do shit about it. Like, I mean, who the fuck want to go outside? It's possible that you might get some shit.
I'm not jacking it. That's why I said I'm not completely against staying in the house. I understand you start to live, and I still got an activity or two. I might go get my little sneak workout on, you know what I mean, in my backyard or across the street.
Have you ever had symptoms?
So have I?
Yeah.
Thus far, no.
But the symptoms of coronavirus is the cold. It's just like no one knows.
We don't know. I mean, we're not corona
Okay,
experts per se.
Have you ever got tested?
No.
Not yet. I ain't had no reason to.
So y'all don't know if y'all had coronavirus or not.
Yeah, you got to that point, but
Because you know why? It's a lot of people that survive coronavirus and all that they get told is go sit in quarantine for 14 days, and a lot of the motherfuckers survive. It's the motherfuckers. Y'all don't have weak immune systems or anything like that, right? Y'all pretty much good.
so we hope.
Yeah, for the most part.
No, that's a fact. But at the end of the day, like we subject ourselves.
Yeah, I'm down for preventative measures. Yeah, I mean, end of the day, I'm down for preventing shit.
Like people just don't understand. You can't safely open outside until no one has the shit.
Yeah,
And that's not gonna fucking happen.
that's not what happens.
That's never gonna happen.
I say
That's
at
honestly
least
never
the
gonna
majority.
happen.
When it's like a decreased amount of cases and more motherfuckers abiding by the rules, you know, and not just out for leisure and fun, hanging at the weed pump and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Throwing Texaco parties.
Yo, how many motherfuckers got flu and it don't be the flu season?
And you said that to say what, my brother?
I'm just saying, like, 'cause it's like and no matter what, it's still gonna be around. So you can't say you can't open up unless this shit.
But
is
the way to
zero
decrease it
cases.
is for people to be in the house more. So
how does that?
if
how
it's
is
a
that
million
proven
cases
fact?
and we can decrease this shit to 300,000 by some of you motherfuckers staying in the house, y'all need to sit the fuck down. That's
How
what I
is
take
that
it.
a proven
The
fact?
fucked up thing about it is just like as right as you are, it's not possible when you're talking about a virus. If a million people don't got this shit and only 10,000 people got the shit, which is like that's a million versus 10,000. 10,000 people got shit out of a million. That's realistic enough to make sense. More people say, okay, we can open outside because of it. You feel me?
Yeah.
10,000 out of them 10,000, somebody exchanged the paper deal and went to the store. One person had a cousin, he went to a cookout, coughed. One person went to work. Now next thing you know, 10 is infecting 10 is infecting 10. Until it's completely gone, you're always susceptible to having the shit completely come back up.
But how much is it jumping up? Did it go from 10,000 to 30 the second we open back outside up?
Look how man,
If it jumped that fast, then that's a sign outside we be fucking open.
Okay,
No,
this
that's
is
a
a
fact.
cold virus, but isn't AIDS deadly?
Huh?
AIDS is
You
a
just fucked
virus,
me up.
right?
yeah, AIDS is a virus. That's
AIDS
Yeah.
is a virus. This is a fucking flu virus, right?
Yeah.
So motherfuckers
AIDS
is
is
still
sexually transmitted.
it's sexually transmitted, but motherfuckers are still having sex daily unprotected though.
I'll be fucking raw, so.
Nah, I'm
So
condom king.
So at the end of the day, it's like
I'm going rap and shout.
No, this I mean, some
NBC.
people may say, hey, but you still got the time you
NBC.
might
Raw
slip up.
BBC.
You got some people that's married that might cheat. Sometimes condoms are not 100% either.
That's a
all the
fact.
time.
No, absolutely.
So
I
at the
agree
end
with
of the
that.
day,
I concur.
at the end of the day, AIDS is still out there, and motherfuckers are still having sex. So you trying to tell me just because coronavirus?
They got
is out
AIDS
there,
under control to some degree as far as how
It's
this shit.
it's still not under control.
I'm saying as far as the
motherfuckers-
spread of it.
Yeah,
Because-
yeah.
because they say, yo, if you wear a condom, you won't get AIDS.
That shit ain't
Wrong.
spreading like wildfire, G's. That shit is not spreading like motherfucking corona.
Dude,
You can't
it's
compare them.
corona
You can, but you can't. It's just two viruses, but one got a bigger impact.
Corona is still not proven to spread like wildfires. It is.
It is. Motherfuckers dropping.
It's we gotta wear masks outside.
That's the new
I don't
normal.
believe that.
Fuck
I
you
don't.
mean?
I don't believe it.
I respect your opinion.
You don't believe it, but you see it.
I don't believe it's the coronavirus that's actually killing people. 'Cause
You're right. It's COVID-19.
It's coronavirus, COVID-19, whatever it is. They still. I don't know what because I get.
It's
call,
people that die.
Call me a conspiracy theorist.
I got Facebook friends that like I know they. I
And
know
people
I know
saying
people
that
that
they-
got. I know people
That
that
died,
got.
that fought for their life. Like, no, this shit is real. It ain't no, you know what I mean? And it's
I'm-
spreading way
Like-
worse than anything else that spreads. If it's spreading like that, you gotta respect it. You gotta
You
respect
realize,
it.
listen, something is only called. This is a legit pandemic. Pandemic means worldwide.
Yeah.
It's
And I
AIDS
know that-
worldwide. They shut the planet down.
They
bro.
ain't shutting down sex.
They shut the planet down.
They can't shut down sex.
The
They
fuck
got
they
people
can't?
in a position where they can't do nothing but fuck. We can't do nothing but fuck. That's all. You got in house. It's nothing to do but.
AIDS ain't going nowhere. Herpes ain't going
Government do
nowhere.
what the fuck they
What
want.
the fuck else?
So
But
if the
you know how?
government-
No. How about
That
this?
shit ain't
If the
going
government
got
got to
nowhere.
regulate how much
They
sex...
got treatments for both of those. Ain't no treatment. Ain't no vaccine. They got shit
And that's
for
the
coronavirus.
problem right now with coronavirus. They don't have no treatment for
Yeah.
it.
Do you understand how
But
big
they,
that is?
if they do
They
got it,
can't
they're
do
not administering it. They keeping it tucked off.
No, they telling you to stay in the house for 14
They
days.
telling us they
and
ain't
get it-
found
and-
shit.
And they telling you to get over
Nigga,
it.
they telling us.
They never tell us the truth.
But listen,
Oh, of course they
They
don't.
selling it to niggas that got a bag like Magic
but
Johnson.
listen, but my problem is they telling us to get over it, and people are actually getting over it. That's my problem.
What you mean they getting over it?
It's people that had coronavirus, and they I know people that survived coronavirus.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It's not
It's
impossible to
survival.
survive, but it's
That's
killing
what-
a lot of motherfuckers. It got the tendency to
It's
kill a lot
the
of
age
motherfuckers.
brackets. I mean, you got
So why take that gamble? Why be outside
or people
more
with
than you gotta be
autoimmune
and take that gamble?
autoimmune deficiencies.
So you trying to tell me every time flu season come around, you should stay your ass in the house?
No, but the pneumonia to kill some motherfuckers.
Pneumonia will kill a motherfucker. Damn it. I mean,
What is
I mean,
pneumonia? It's an advanced flu.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you.
So I'm just saying pneumonia
so
kill a motherfucker.
So what is you telling me? Because every time
There's levels to the shit. So when the shit is
season
hitting
come
like
around
that,
every year though, right?
Flu is not
Flu season come.
it's mad strains of the flu too, though.
And coronavirus is a strain of a flu, right? From what y'all understand, from what I understand, right?
I'm not sure, but if you tell me
This shit hit different, so I can't agree with that. I don't know.
So you would
I'm not
say,
an expert.
So from your understanding, you would say the coronavirus is more of a ammonia than the flu.
It's worse than both the motherfuckers. I can't say because I haven't done my full due diligence with Corona. I'm not a Corona expert. You know, you got these fake ass Corona experts. I'm not a Corona expert. I'm Corona novice.
We 80s babies, so
Okay.
we was around when the AIDS epidemic smacked. We wasn't old enough to where it affected us directly just then, but we all vividly remember how big Magic Johnson. We remember it was national wide. It was a big deal.
Yeah,
it did not shut the fucking world down, bro. This shit
did.
shut the fucking AIDS did not shut the world down. I mean, it might have had motherfuckers here, but I mean,
who shut the world down?
we couldn't go outside.
Who shut it down?
When you can't go outside, bro, we couldn't go outside the whole world.
Maybe it's the conspiracy theorist in me, probably.
It definitely
because
is.
I'm saying that
No,
my boy shut that shit down because he didn't want to get motherfucking impeached.
when you say your boy,
I swear to God with the ass G's, I'm like, who the fuck is your boy?
who's your boy?
Namesake. The president.
Oh,
Mr.
Get
Trump.
out.
Yo, listen, I only say it like that because that's not really not my boy. I really don't give a fuck about him at the end of the day because he's definitely out. But at the end of the day, it's like it's what he did.
The Donald. Right.
It's what he did. Know what I mean? He stopped it. He stopped his impeachment and everything. They was ready to kick him out. He shut down the fuck. You can't even vote or nothing right now. Everything is shut down.
But yeah, he
kept
told
himself
everybody
in
to go
office.
outside and vote. You might die later, but remember you heard what that dickhead said. He said outside gonna be open, just enough for y'all to go outside and vote.
So you gotta love. I mean, I can't say you gotta love it, but from like being a boss, just imagine you being in that position and you feel like you fucked up, but you don't want to lose that position of power. So you're gonna do everything you can in that position of power while you
So
can't.
he started a
there.
nationwide pandemic, not even just here in the United States. This was in
He
Canada.
been doing this since
was
he
in
got
China.
into office.
No, I'm talking about this particular one. Though. We're talking about this.
We
talking
talking
about
about the same guy. I'm talking about the same
If
guy.
your,
though.
if your,
I'm talking about
if
the
your
same
conspiracy
guy.
theory was somewhere in the direction of population control, I'd have been all over that with you, pause. Like,
No, I'm just saying we talking about the same guy.
But see, I believe this shit is behind population
He's
control.
capable of.
They administered this shit to get the old
I'm talking
motherfuckers.
about something totally different. You're talking about population control.
No. He brought that up. That's why I'm
no,
going
I'm
to
saying
that.
that your conspiracy on this is
It wasn't population control.
But my conspiracy is population
It was
control. I
just
feel that's the main.
It was just keeping itself in office. That's what I was thinking.
what about other countries and continents though? They don't give a fuck about President Trump in China.
They casualties.
They don't care about his impeachment in China.
They casualties in
Sure the
war.
fuck don't.
That's just
No,
my.
come
That's
on,
just my
okay.
thought.
I was with you for a second,
That's
but then
my.
come
That's
on,
my
man.
opinion.
This is
Sounds like
we're
a
talking
crock
about-
of bullshit.
You
We're
think
talking
Russia?
about-
You
we're
think
talking about
Russia give a
Donald
fuck
Trump
about
here.
Donald Trump getting impeached?
long as they got some. Like, did they give a fuck about him getting in office?
No.
If he get impeached today, right now,
They was blamed to help.
None of the other countries really give a fuck who we elect as president, as long as they
As
can
long
still
as
do
we
business
still
with
play
us.
cool,
Yeah.
as long as they still do play nice and do what the fuck they're supposed to do, okay, it is what it is.
Okay.
But nah, this shit was definitely a form of population control, in my opinion.
I heard about that, but
Nah, that's.
I
Listen,
mean, it's the only thing that makes sense.
Bill Gates was talking about this shit years ago. He been on there talking, basically saying he co-signed, he jacked this shit. Like,
so
population
it's like
control
saying
is necessary.
5G is killing us with the radiation too. Then.
huh?
I mean, that's part of population control because that's whatever.
Oh, and this shit, yeah, that's the reason they implemented it. I'm gonna go with that too. I'm jacking that too. I'm jacking that. That's their whole concept. Because they saying like basically,
that's a whole lot of
they
shit.
saying when it's too many motherfuckers,
So
the
you might as well
population
say
get
the
too high.
fucking killer bees is here too behind the same shit.
Yeah.
You gotta die. Like, you gotta take into consideration
Population
motherfuckers
control.
Having kids. It's not enough resources on the world to take care of all the people that got the money to do for the shit.
What's COVID? COVID tearing the old people ass up. That's Social Security. They got a mean dent because motherfuckers is living longer. Their life expectancies is superseding what it used to be.
Hold on, wait a minute. It can't be superseding what it used to be because in the Bible, if you look, motherfuckers live to be 100 something years old.
The Bible?
Yes, the
Nigga,
Bible.
we wasn't around for biblical times.
I
And that was
wasn't around
also
with
back
biblical-
before the flu, pneumonia, and mad disease and pandemics existed.
We
Like,
wasn't around in
wasn't-
biblical times, so we not going to
wasn't,
speak
but
on what happened 1,000 million fucking years ago.
We're gonna talk about yesterday.
We're gonna keep this in the
past.
50, 100 years.
talk
No,
about
I'm telling you,
yesterday.
no. Let's even give the reason why people was living that long back in the Bible was because it wasn't the disease we had now. There's just no way they would live that long if people was dying from diarrhea back then.
From
You heard of
chicken pox
dysentery? Motherfuckers was shitting blood. They was dying. Like,
okay,
you know,
they was
Oregon
dying
Trail.
from
That's
that, so
scurvy.
they didn't have chance to die from the shit that motherfuckers dying from now.
Yeah,
No,
Lyme
that's what I'm
disease.
saying. So, could
So
you
it's
just
kind
imagine?
of equal.
No, because the advancements in medication gave people.
No,
like,
but
they-
listen,
they-
back then they didn't have medication, so they was dying from shit that we
Exactly.
wouldn't die from
They,
now.
they was dying from cold sores and shit like that.
Right,
But,
and we're not dying from that now.
no, but I'm just saying.
We
So
die
it's
from
just
other
like
shit now.
age.
Technology advanced.
Yeah, but we still dying from something. Period.
Yeah,
No matter
coronavirus.
So it's gonna
Coronavirus. Yeah, the other year was bird flu and chicken pox and all this.
I'm
other
just
shit.
saying,
It
you know,
was
at the
always
end of the day,
something.
what makes the world go round?
Moolah.
Money. You gonna sit here and tell me that it has something to do with President Trump only, his impeachment, to stop the economy for the whole entire world?
Yo, so you trying to tell
This
me?
is the whole world money we talking
So-
The
about.
world, Craig.
So around the world, everybody getting stimulus checks around the world.
Hell no. Do you know how poor? That's another thing, motherfuckers. Y'all worried about the wrong shit.
I'm
Y'all worried about
just
the
saying.
wrong
They got different policies. They shit is
Okay.
different.
No, let's talk about that. These stimulus checks and all this shit. Where the fuck is America getting this money from?
Exactly.
We $22 trillion in debt already.
Been in debt, but we got
No,
no
but I'm
money
just
to
saying, do you
feed the
know
niggas in the
how
street.
lousy and weak the American dollar is today? Like our economy is shit. Like, do y'all understand how bad? Once we go back to work, do y'all know how bad this shit is about to
I ain't
get?
gonna lie.
understand.
America got a bag.
Nah, bro, we like a third world country with a Gucci belt on, bro. I
No,
promise
listen,
you. We
bro,
just got great.
We got a bag because where the fuck is this money coming from?
I'm telling you,
You
Jack.
just said we 22 trillion in
Well,
debt, but we give out motherfucking
Because
checks.
we
I'm about to give out a
fucking
second
bullies.
one.
This is
Fucking
the American
bullies.
dollar don't mean shit, bro.
America's fucking.
You know what it
bullies,
is? The reason why America
When
is
you give
loving-
me your stimulus check when that motherfucker comes, I want them American dollars. You heard?
Shit. At the end of
America's
the
a
day,
fucking.
Give me a second
bully.
check too, because they about to issue a second fucking check.
bro, I'm telling
I
you,
ain't
like,
get the first one yet.
I ain't get shit, and I probably ain't gonna
You
get
talking about
shit.
the second one.
But they about to issue a
Yeah, the first
motherfucker.
one.
That been the talk. That been the rumors.
They print the money that they making is not worth the paper it's printed on, man.
Mm-hmm.
And like at the end of the day, like this shit gonna get fucking crazy. Like, I mean, we don't have this fucking money. We don't. Like, wait till tax breaks
We got
come and
all
wait
this.
till. I'm all right.
They got bully cash. They got bully cash. Man.
So you saying we
We got-
strong arm and we historic?
We have the
Oh,
best
man.
military in the world. So yes, that's exactly
do?
how. Yes, we
We
do.
got the best armed forces.
We do.
We got motherfuckers that
Our,
fight against us,
our
but they-
defense is
but
our
they
defense is
defense
like
is
96
that-
Bulls.
Is they fucking nuclear weapons
It's,
super
no, it's
seen
proven
ours?
fact
Or not?
though. It's proven
Why do you
fact.
want to like fuck with them? Why think?
Exactly.
When's the last time something happened on American soil? We and everybody else country fucking shit
They
up
was
and stealing.
scared of the Chinese niggas. Bin Laden was mobbing on us back
What
in the day and
happened?
all them niggas.
What happened?
No, they got
come
knocked
over
down
here.
eventually.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, the
The closest we
That's
got-
what
all the
pressure-
twin
the closest we
towers
got
and
was
shit.
the
Oh,
suicide.
yeah,
The
they had
closest we
niggas
got
under
was
pressure.
suicide bombing. That was it. And you see,
What's
Brock
next?
wasn't playing that shit.
That was just we ain't negotiating with terrorists.
Brock ain't play that shit.
We did.
You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, like we got our defense is like the fucking 96 Bulls. Like it ain't shit flying through this motherfucker. We got a whole no-fly zone.
You motherfuckers really can't come over here.
Listen,
and
I'm
that,
about
and that
to-
shit real.
Fuck that. We go the whole show about motherfucking coronavirus. That shit. Stay your ass in the house if you can. You ain't got to. That's my take on it. That's Coney take. I can't. I mean, vouch for the other good brothers here, but I'm vouching for my goddamn
Yeah,
self.
man, you know, protect yourself is what I say.
Yeah.
Man.
Protect
By
your
all-
neck by
by
staying in
all
the
means.
fucking house.
By all means, man.
Nah, so what I was thinking though, as far as like the police brutality shit going on, I want to target. This is not police brutality; it's a whole separate subject. But we gonna get to police brutality in a minute. Cause I seen some wild shit, a video in Buffalo, so that kind of touched close to home. Seeing that we Buffalonians, but nah,
Something here.
yeah, some wild shit. But I'm gonna jump subject for a second. The Ahmaud Arbery kid, I don't know how you pronounce his name. Ahmaud.
Yeah,
Arbery
they
kid.
got,
Oh, that was when they got shot while he was
knocked out
jogging.
by the two white boys.
Yeah.
whatever the
Jogging
fuck
and
they
shit.
is.
I think we gotta call them crackers, cause them. I'm not saying white people. I got love for white people. They cool, you know. I know I got white relatives, the whole nine and all that.
Yeah, me too.
But those type of motherfuckers, crackers.
Right.
If you just killing a motherfucker because of the skin color, you're a straight cracker.
So
If
what's
you're
the
white,
story behind that? Because I never heard the backstory behind it. I just seen.
I don't know the full
somebody
story.
was blasting
I just
and
seen
shit,
the
but I never
video.
seen-
And the video was circulating for a minute, but like the video it's almost like
I ain't seen the
we
video
gonna keep
either.
this low key. We gonna keep what happened low key. We gonna just pass it around the Good Brothers Club, the Good Boys Club.
So
you know.
So give me the rundown. You seen the video? What happened?
Yeah, but I don't know the full details on it. Long story short, you know, the video, the clip I seen, he physically fighting for his life. Like he physically beefing them niggas and they clapped the nigga. I'm about to pull this shit up.
Oh shit.
Give me 2 seconds.
Hold on, he fighting the police.
No, it's not the police. That's why I said it's a whole separate subject. But no, this is.
Yeah, that was the dude, his father. I think the one dude got convicted of murder, and another one. I think I think they got convicted. Or I mean, yeah,
Nah, I'm about to
not
pull this.
convicted, but
I gotta pull his footage up though.
Yeah, I know 2 motherfuckers got convicted of shit.
No,
I
but
remember the
G's
name.
want
I
to see
seen
the
it.
footage. I don't really like watching this shit too tough, man. I mean, this shit close.
So I'm just trying to get a fucking rundown of what the damn food. I ain't gonna call him a damn food because he's gone now. But what happened? Why did he get knocked off by the police? Cause
no, he didn't get knocked off by the police.
Huh?
I told you he got knocked off by some crackers. Yeah, I told you police brutality. We gonna dub that for a minute. We gonna put that on standstill.
Oh yeah, that's where I'm fucked up.
Nah, he was just like on some jogging and they like on some harassment. You know what I mean?
Oh, they was on some tough guys.
this
shit.
was like 2 months ago. They
Yeah.
said he fit the
Hold on.
I ain't seen the video.
Yeah, they did some fake ass citizens arrest. Fuck out of here. Let me see.
And they claim he did what?
I'm about, or what they claim. I don't know. We're about to see. TMZ. Pardon us, viewers and listeners. We analyzing this whole ass video. Fucking disrespectful, disgusting video. Be back with y'all in 2 seconds. Bear with us, right?
So who this recording shit?
Somebody from the fucking Klansmen probably.
Oh shit.
See, he's not armed. They fighting and tussling with him.
Oh, who popping off?
See, he snuffed dude. And look, he just dropped. They already hit him. They hit him in the midst of him fighting.
Yeah, I
Three
heard
gunshots.
that.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
Why is he
So he probably was already dead. Just not dead, but adrenaline going. You know what I mean? Having him still shake.
Yeah, he was still fighting back, but he
Fighting for his life. That was his adrenaline. You know what I mean? Fucking racist fella.
So instead of beating the man up, you see how they pulled up with the pickup trucks and everything, gunning down on
Yeah,
him,
they was on some real, like on some Klansmen lynching
And where this
shit
at?
like that. This in Georgia, I believe. I don't remember the exact city. Let me see. Hold on. He was gunned down in Brunswick, Georgia.
Brunswick, Georgia.
Yeah.
So yeah, I heard there's still a lot of motherfucking white people down there that feel like that.
It's Klan rallies down there.
No,
Yeah.
racism still exists. Believe that.
Yeah, 100%.
No, that shit still exists.
Just because it ain't in your town, I mean.
Shit, it go. It's in Buffalo. Buffalo racist is a motherfucker.
Buffalo is a fucking racist city.
This shit racist. Believe that.
The
Jesus.
whole Western and wide, but you know we survive in this motherfucker. That will make
You know,
you think we can survive.
Rest in
anywhere
peace to
else.
the kid, though. Rest in peace. You know, prayers out to him, his family. You know, all that. Like I hope the verdict in the legal system. I hope it. You know what I mean, go in their favor.
Yeah,
Cause them motherfuckers, they need death penalty. Fuck all the bullshit. They need to get knocked down or life.
nah, fuck that.
No, I prefer life. I prefer citizen justice, but you know.
I prefer let us handle the motherfuckers, man.
But shit.
I want to see.
No, I'd rather see them knock the fuck down. Same with that gun sundown. I'd rather them niggas. I mean, they chase them down, tie these motherfuckers to the back of the car,
exactly.
and drag them, skin these motherfuckers, then knock their ass down.
Let's old school. Hang this motherfucker by his neck in his
Yeah.
front lawn, in front of his family and shit.
That.
No, you can't do it, but why not? Let's do it.
Because
Now,
it's
fuck
just
with
like,
nobody. He be like,
then
that's
it's gonna turn into a hate crime, and then it's just gonna open up the door for them to be even more worse with their racism.
I mean, but it's more of us than it is of them.
Not the hell it ain't. I mean, how it is. We still a minority. We call it a minority for a reason. The majority race in the United States is still Caucasian.
Fuck that shit. I'm fighting back.
Nah,
No,
I'm saying no.
See, that's a whole different conversation. I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, like,
No, you saying
you gotta
shit.
accept the fact that it's
I'm
not.
tired of this shit.
You can't. You starting at the bottom. You gotta go work your way to the top.
So you trying to tell me you go to an all white school that you not gonna prevail? You're not gonna let your nuts hang?
Yeah, I'm gonna let my nuts hang, but I also know this shit is gonna happen if it's an
Hey.
all white school. First of all,
You
whenever
know,
I
when
get into
they-
a fight,
yeah,
when I beat
you
somebody
get
ass,
jumped.
I'm still getting suspended. I'm getting beat
So
the
what?
fuck up every
But
day.
you know you gonna beat you can beat everybody ass in that motherfucker too.
Yeah, and you gonna
Yeah, but
you gonna beat one or two and then get jumped and
It's
expelled.
only
And
six.
So-
Let's
so
be realistic.
so
High school, who was beating up 6 people, they same size or not bigger? No,
They wasn't.
Just listen to nuts hang.
Okay, like my nuts saying, and then you get beat the fuck. This isn't just regular beat up. They beat you up because you're black. This is a nigger ass whooping.
I never went to all
They
white
kicking
school,
you.
so I don't understand.
None of us
No,
did.
this was the suggestion. No, you put
Yeah,
this on the
I
table.
did.
So deal with
I
this.
definitely
So now
did.
think about it.
Did you go to all white school before you drilled me?
All white school.
Nah,
I mean, predominantly
I'm gonna
white.
answer for you. No, he didn't go to all white school, but nonetheless, we got enough common sense to know what the fuck going on.
Okay, no.
Go ahead, Strizzy. Proceed.
Yeah, like you just gotta take into consideration. Like, of course, this is what we want, but we want this because this is hitting us different because it's fellow black people. Because it's not happening to white people. It's hitting us different because it's a race thing. But you gotta take into consideration. You gotta get mad at the big picture. Like, it's these laws that's allowing these loopholes. I mean, after Trayvon Martin, can we seriously be surprised at anything that we see? No. Sickened by it? Absolutely. Infuriated, enraged? We all should be. But can we be surprised by anything that we see after Trayvon Martin? That man got off. He's still alive to this day. He did some shit after that, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
His name came up in the news a couple of times after that.
A few times.
He done did some shit after this shit.
And they can't touch it. They saying they can't touch him.
He's untouchable, but he got off, man. Pause.
So
This man got the fuck off. Pause.
That lead me to my next that lead me to my actual topic itself, today's topic, or as far as what I'm thinking about. We transitioning, but we was kind of going in that direction with racism, all that. But police brutality, like, how do y'all feel about that? Like, does it exist? Is it real? Can we stop it? Is it a way we can combat it?
I'm a victim of police brutality.
So you know it's real. No.
Yeah, I know
it's real. You got it bad. I was around for that. I wasn't physically around.
I definitely got it.
I was down. For the revolt type shit for that.
Yeah, that thing was crazy, and I can't say it wasn't.
No, it's been a lot of that going on. It's been a lot of cases. They got a lot of shit going on.
They definitely OD because most of these cops would be something wrong with them mentally. And with their jobs, I don't know if it's with their home life or with their childhood upbringing.
I hate to be stereotypical. A lot of them was the pussies on school. They was the type of motherfuckers.
It's a combination of it all. It's the being a pussy growing up in school.
They got fucked up marriages. Their wife stressing them out. She cheating with BBC.
Yeah, so
you know what I'm saying? It's all that.
It's all fucked up for a motherfucker that's coming up in the streets and got a fucked up lifestyle. So yeah, so you have to think about shit. It's like, man, fuck these motherfucking police brutality is fucking real.
Yeah, it's real, but the same thing to think about this is just like, it's not gonna stop.
That's the fucked up part.
That'd be the answer was, it's not gonna stop.
Is there a way to stop it, or is that just strictly on like the government?
No, it's not a way to stop this shit. It's not, because this has been going on since the beginning of time. They was beating us and sicking dogs on us, bruh. The cops was, not the KKK. They was using fire hoses on us, bruh.
Yeah. So who is the original police? Do anybody know that? I can't.
The KKK traded in their hoods for shields, bruh. For shields and badges, bruh.
That's the original police?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I doubt it, but I'm just.
It sounded logical for me, and I ain't gonna lie to you.
So I mean, you
I was almost inclined to run
the sheriffs and shit. You know, that was the original police.
Yeah, but no police brutality is not gonna fucking stop. Like, I mean, it's not ironic. Like, you would think. Again, I have to keep going back to this Trayvon Martin shit. Like, that's the icing on the cake. You gonna give me all the evidence in the world to tell me that this man killed this boy for no fucking reason? No fucking reason.
He didn't kill him for no reason. He probably didn't like him. Like, you remember, they was from
the
same community.
What was his reason?
They're from the same community.
That's a reason to kill somebody?
No, I'm not. Listen, don't let me get to giving nobody the benefit of the doubt, because I'm the king of benefit of the doubt.
You're not a security guard. You're not a police officer. You have no reason to walk up to anybody
but
and ask somebody what the fuck is you doing. That's not your business.
No, I'm just saying, I've been around a lot of little niggas, though. And I don't want to speak on that. I don't know Trayvon. I don't know if Trayvon was an asshole.
I hate little niggas too.
But
I hate the 16, 17. I hate that generation. I respect them, but at the same time they wild, they crazy, and you dumb fucking shit. But at the same time,
and that could have been a combination of a bitch ass nigga, which is a security guard with a fucking gun, dealing with a little dickhead ass nigga.
Fuck that.
He's not a security guard though. He's not.
I don't know what
his job is not to secure the neighborhood.
Why does he have a gun? Why does he have a?
Because Florida has a stand your ground law.
So he has a stand your ground law, and I didn't keep.
Bottom line, that nigga wasn't violating nothing to get knocked down for, even attacked. All this citizens arrest, all the bullshit they be running.
Speak on it, because like I said, I'm the king of benefit of the doubt. I can go.
Yeah, you are. I am, but
I can go all the way down. I can go all the way down.
My question is, okay,
the Zimmermans and shit like that. It's just like dub. It's Ahmaud Arbery. All that.
Okay, where's his benefit of the doubt? Zimmerman's based on his size alone. He should have been able to whoop him. Why had to shoot him?
Should have.
Exactly. So where's the benefit of the doubt?
He should have been able to do anything under him.
So how's there a benefit of the doubt?
And he had a gun with a little nigga. So he should have been able to come out and scare the little nigga with his pistol. It's a lot of things that he could have done. It's a lot of things.
You could have fired a leg shot. You could have.
The benefit of the doubt don't matter from my point of view. Not from me opening my mouth. The benefit of the doubt don't matter. I'm just saying I'm the king of it. But at the end of the day, in this situation, that is fucked up. Because he could have did any amount of things to stop that little boy from doing what he thought he was doing, besides pulling that trigger and killing him.
Well, I understand that. But again, like I said, this all boils down to the fact that
the police brutality shit.
That started a whole, that just started like blacks being killed, but the police doing this shit. It's
it's not on we jumping back.
You got to take into consideration,
because there's a lot of this shit going on. More and more police knocking niggas down, police beating niggas up.
Been happening.
Somebody just got assaulted in motherfucking Buffalo.
That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I mean? And shout out to that young man in that situation. You know, I hope that works in your favor
hold
too.
your head, man. That was police brutality.
You know what I mean?
I hope you get a check for that, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
He was a
You
young
get
boy
a check,
in front.
make sure you send the information so I can get a check too.
yeah, but not like this shit is just crazy. What
Yeah, I'm
fucked me
saying
up.
that's your past tense, bro. You beating a dead horse.
Yeah, I ain't worried about it. That motherfucker became captain, lieutenant.
Yeah,
all
you
this
gotta
other
chalk
shit,
that.
man.
You gotta take that on the
Yeah,
hop.
yo, listen, salute to you, sir. I don't want no problems. Fuck you though.
Yeah, that's again, like I said, the fucked up shit about it is it's not gonna fucking stop. It's not. Like it's just it's I hate that. There's nothing we can do. We can't come together. We can't rally.
And see, that's what I be hoping for.
We can, but
No, it's not
motherfuckers
gonna work
don't.
because we're still.
I mean, it's not necessarily the rally part and the rally and the Black Million Man marching part. That
No.
I believe that part of
Motherfuckers should mind for that though. Just in general, like
that's
certain cities, it's fucked up to say, and they little
It's
cultures and
too
they
many
fucked up
people-
urban areas. Them niggas is on it.
It's too many people that say, "Oh no, we can't do this because."
Yeah, no.
We
they got
can't do
excuses.
this
but-
because those people right there is the people that fuck it up for us every time.
That's a fact.
But see, nah, dude, because it's certain. It's always gonna be towns like that. There's gonna be towns like Bowmansville, Georgia, or.
But somebody had to take a stand. 'Cause how the fuck was we ever
So
gonna get
listen,
free out of slavery?
So
this is like
wipe me out
president.
entirely, or motherfucker, you gonna pay me my respect wholly. Like for real, I don't give a fuck.
so you
about
got to
that.
kill the whole black race.
Yeah,
then.
kill us all, and you can't kill us all. There's too many of us.
And see,
And-
I'm siding with you on that one.
and
So
it-
like,
like
motherfuckers
we-
constantly got excuses for why we can't revolt and mob. Like, yo, at some point you
If
take a
white
stand, they're
people
gonna
can
have to
do it,
respect it.
If Puerto Ricans can do it, if Mexicans can do it, why the Indians can do it? Why the fuck can't we do it?
we talking about the police in America, bro.
No, I'm
at
talking
this
about niggas in the hole.
Yo, hold on, pause. So
That's
look
what
at
I'm
this.
talking about.
This the video of the shit in Buffalo with the kid in Buffalo. You know, there's some disrespectful shit.
What
Like,
volume on that?
hold on. Partners, viewers, we analyzing the video once again. I'm gonna start it over. He's in handcuffs.
And he mopping him.
He's in handcuffs under a fucking car.
And he mopping him.
Why are you punching him like that?
Hands to the face. He giving that nigga a
Yo,
he giving that nigga a
once
nigga
any-
sandwich.
Yeah, see, like shit like that, I don't even like. I can't even joke or kind of, sort of.
I was in that position, but he still ain't get. He got hands to the face, and I ain't gonna try to dissect it and make it seem like mine was worse than his. But he got hands to the face. I got nothing but straight boots. And
The level don't fucking matter. I don't care if you got a boot, a knee.
And like they straight choking this man out under the car and just dogging him right now.
My thing is, why are y'all doing this? And why is anyone allowing this shit? Why is the government, you know what I'm saying?
What like this? That's when it comes to what can you actually do about that?
This is what I'm trying to explain, y'all. Like, this is just one of them situations like where it's fucked up, but we just gotta take it. We don't have to deal with it, pause, like take it, like deal with it, but it's just like we have to accept the fact that there's nothing we can do. You know what it is? We need more black police officers. How about that? But I can't even fucking say that.
That's
That's
just
what
gonna
I'm
change
saying.
it.
No, listen.
Yeah, I got arrested by some whole ass black. Man, I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to get to that. It's not necessarily.
It's
the
a
black
couple
police.
cool ones, but a lot of
No,
these niggas be hoes.
It's not necessarily the black police. It's the people that employ the black police. It's the people that employ the black judges. And really, that's us. It's us as the people. So we have to start getting off our ass and start going to these motherfucking meetings and getting more of us to come and vote for the right people to be in place. So it's gonna take.
Is that gonna put the right people in power?
Yes,
It
because
don't matter power.
Yes, it do.
It takes a village.
It do no, because you got to remember who putting.
Shout out Miss Beth.
I'm about to say it's not necessarily it takes a village. It takes a number of people. Like you said, you gotta get petitions. You gotta get enough. They say you gotta get enough petitions to get voted in the office to even be a candidate to get voted in the office. Then you gotta get enough votes in order to be a candidate. Then you gotta get enough votes to be the mayor. Everything is about how many people you can affect. So if you can get enough people to back you, then you can be put in position to make changes, and they give you them actual.
Or you could just be like, yo, listen, if y'all want to come to these meetings and these powwows, you know what I mean? You gotta go knock down something.
You gotta get the people.
You gotta knock you down a cop.
See, but you sitting here saying you sitting here saying meeting the right people and getting the right back. It's like it don't work like that. Politics and all that. It's all about like somebody owe somebody a favor. This motherfucker,
that's how that works. I'm talking about how it will work for us
because they open.
That's how it will work for us.
Like bro said, like this is gonna we just gonna start bodying cops then.
Boom! There goes the dynamite.
And that's seriously a thought that you won't even consider taking. I'm just asking, like,
Yeah,
as a
from your
man.
perspective.
Me personally, I
you
consider
personally.
Because you're the
killing
person that feel. I'm saying the fact that as
You
fucked
feel
up
the
it is.
strongest.
Yeah, you're more so about
I
this
want
shit,
it.
not taking on the hot.
Streets,
Like,
streets anti. Streets gonna basically.
it just don't make sense. Hell no.
I will if it's knocking off the right pawn to keep me to the king.
Because how long you think you? Okay, let's just say cops just start getting knocked off left and right. You think this is gonna get any better or any worse? They gonna start fucking
But it gotta
people
be
up
a
even
reason
worse.
why you killing
They
cops
already
though.
fucking
Because
people
cops
Yeah,
are
but I
like
mean, you
pawns
think
though.
it's gonna get worse?
I think they're gonna have a little respect.
I think cops are like pawns. I'm playing chess.
I think they're gonna have a little respect.
Do y'all play
Death-
chess?
Death hit different.
No, I understand.
Death
That.
hit different.
I understand that.
Do you play chess, Wizzy?
A little bit. Nah,
Do you play
I
chess?
took a
chess
couple L's to
Yeah.
streets.
So if you understand, if you look at cops as pawns, you look at that, it's many of those. Those motherfuckers, they all over the place. Fuck them. We trying to move up the ladder. Fuck a cop if a cop get killed, because they don't give a fuck if a little nigga on the street get. They don't. Trayvon wasn't nobody. He wasn't no martyr. Nobody. He became a martyr because of what
shout
happened.
out Trayvon. He a martyr now.
No, that's
Fuck
what I'm saying. But before that, he wasn't nobody. So once he got
He was
killed
a
in the
black
situation,
man. That's the
yeah,
fuck he was.
exactly. In the situation he got killed, then now it's the Trayvon situation. It's a hoodie situation because he got killed the way he got killed. So now what I'm saying is before that, he wasn't no Michael Jordan. He was just regular. He was just one of
No,
us.
he's a regular urban gentleman.
He was one of us.
Yeah.
A regular somebody walking down the street that got knocked off and became somebody because he got knocked off. That's what that thing is. So at the end of the day, I'm like, yo, fuck this. I need to pause because
But like I was saying, motherfucking that police brutality shit. This shit somehow, somewhere, this shit got to get better. Like, and I don't want to just be a motherfucker, not just me personally, just us as a whole. But I'll keep it on the eye. Like,
That'd be great.
nah, I mean, that gotta become a mission. I'm not gonna lie, it's not my everyday mission. When I wake up, like today, my mission was to come record with y'all. My mission wasn't let me see how I can make police brutality stop. But now that we talk about it, think about it. If it was a couple like-minded individuals, I've always been a person that I've been willing to front line. I've been willing to take L's. I'm willing to be a sacrificial lamb sometimes. It just is what it is.
yo, I got a question for y'all boys. Would y'all
But
be one of the people that be downtown at City Hall and standing there for hours just to make your motherfucking
Would I
money
post a
known?
rally? Yeah, if we have people down there,
Depending
yeah.
on what it was for,
I would.
I would
for the
do it.
right causes, yeah, hell yeah.
So what would be the right cause?
So this is not one of them.
What,
This is kicking
No,
a dead horse.
I'm saying,
I-
when I say the right causes, I'm saying things I give a fuck about.
I'm just saying.
I'm brutality, right?
No, I
If
mean,
you said
I
I
know
want to
that's
go
one
rally
police
for, if you said I want to go rally for abortion, I don't give a fuck about that. So
No, no, I'm not.
post
I'm
out
not
there.
saying.
I might
I'm
be
not
on the
saying
other
what
side
you
rallying.
wouldn't.
Huh?
I might
I'm
be
asking
going
what
for
you
the other
would.
Keep 2,500 open. What?
No, I'm not asking what you wouldn't. I'm asking what you would. Like what wouldn't you motherfucking? What would you fucking rally for?
Police brutality, definitely.
What would?
I go to a
what would
rally, but I mean,
streets
I
rally
wouldn't go
for?
sitting there every single day and try to be an advocate for it. Like, I mean, I just.
No, I mean, I got other shit to do, but I definitely would contribute my time, my effort to the
Would I
cause.
sign a petition? Yeah. Would I go down there one day? Like, if y'all want to have a Buffalo Strong thing, and it's like 90 of us that want to.
Fans, just know the G's Coney mobbing, whatever the cause is.
Yeah, I'd do that. But like, do I think that's gonna actually make an impact on the effects of police brutality? No, absolutely not.
I can sleep better knowing I tried.
I'm gonna sleep the same. Cause I know ain't shit gonna change.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna get shot by a cop somebody gonna get beat the fuck. It's gonna be somebody else black getting beat the fuck up on fucking camera within the next 2.5 weeks. I guarantee
If
it.
we go to a rally and something happened to me, and one of y'all don't go try and do something to something somehow, some way, if y'all don't go beat up like the cop nephew or some shit, y'all ain't my niggas.
I just, the only thing that'll make me feel better about this is if I was seeing white people get beat up and shot like this. That's the only thing that can give me peace about this. Because you gotta think, cops are dicks, period. Mm-hmm. It's not even us that they give shit. It's white people that they give shit to. I mean, it's white people they beat up. It's not as bad as us, obviously. But I'm just saying, like, it's white people that, get harassed.
No,
and
all races get harassed.
that's what I'm saying.
It's not
It
solely a
definitely
black
is.
thing. We just getting it bad to worse. Like, for example, the whole social distancing, no large groups gathering. They had some shit. I think it was in New York or something. The cops out there, they wilding, they mobbing, they niggas is taping. They talking about going to your building. They said, "What am I doing wrong? I can stand in front of my fucking building. Like, I can stand on my stoop." They're like, "No, go in the house." He said, "For what? I don't have to go in the house. Like, you fucking him up. I'm recording. I can do that." The video I seen, it was some Jewish men. They almost was dressed like pilgrims per se. Bruh, they was tussling with the cops, pushing his hand off, all that. They was using the least amount of fucking force ever. When I tell you, nothing. Like, I'm talking about, like, being dainty, like kid gloves. handlers, man. The man was shaking, get up off me. They try to take his hat. He put his hat back on. Get the fuck up off me. It was probably like 5-6 of them. 5-6, I mean, Jewish gentlemen.
And you gotta respect them because that's somebody. That's one of somebody's authority.
No, it's not even that. It's because they're fucking white.
That's what,
so
that's what I mean.
The white
towards
privilege.
them.
Yes, it's not even about white privilege. It's about like
it's privilege.
Listen,
that's what I'm.
The line of corrections, and I learned this from doing my time. It's generational wealth to them.
Yeah.
You got the great grandfather who's the warden or the captain of the police force to get his nephew on. His nephew's a fucking dickhead. He hates black people, whatever. Because that's how they're raised.
Yeah.
It's so much racism in the police force. It is what it is. That's all these skis. These all these Polish, all these Italian, these mix or whatever. You know what I mean? That's all these. And then they already mad at us because all their bitches love BBs. They bitches love us.
Yes, they do.
That hit different. That hit different when you at home, just came home from work in the double, you a police officer, you come home to see your wife white, you go home, you get her phone by mistake, you see her fucking most recent searches is big black. Like that shit hit different, bro. Like I'm putting food on the table and you feeding over some man, fuck that shit. I'm going to work right now. The only thing that's on my mind is to piss off the fucking black. That happens. This is reality. This goes on entirely too much. Mm-hmm. This is something that it's never gonna stop. It's jealousy.
So we can't stop it, but we damn sure should take a stand and try and put a dent in this shit.
We can absolutely.
Because you gotta think, the way anything changed over the course of time, though, a lot of motherfucking times, it took one. It took somebody that had a set of, set of cojones and said, fuck it, man. If I gotta go, I gotta go. I'm going out on my shield. I'm not taking this shit on the hop. I'm standing tall.
Rosa Parks for one.
And yeah, and they wasn't, they wasn't too worried about what the fuck was gonna happen. They was willing to stand and die and shit. Niggas talk this stand on shit, you gotta stand on it. The same way you can fight these battles in the streets, you put your life in line for bullshit, have that same type of energy for your fucking people. Mm-hmm. And one day something will happen. It's fucked up if you gotta be the sacrificial lamb, but it's part of the game. It happens. Somebody gotta fucking fight the fight.
So what line do you stand in to fight the fight?
Man, this shit go back.
I told you, I'm willing to front line.
What line do you stand in? You say, okay, I'm ready to fight the fight, but
I personally would front line. If I had to put my life on the line for the black culture, me being me right now, would do it. And I would go as a fucking martyr, keep my name alive, and I'm cool with that. I can roll over my grave and look down from the kingdom of heaven and say, fuck it, I was a man, I stood tall, and I tried to help impact my culture. I don't care if it never fucking works. That's just my stance.
I respect it.
I respect it.
Me personally, I don't think so much.
I'm
not putting my life on the line for this culture, right? Not this culture that I see. Because I'm black, I'm pro-black, I love my people. I will go to war with our people every day. But the shit that I see motherfuckers doing all the fucking time, like they set us back. Us as a culture, we're setting each other back. How we act and conduct ourselves for social media fame and clout and shit like that. How we get positions of power and then want to jerk people.
Like you said, the white people's conditioned for racism. We conditioned for fucking jealousy and hatred, crab in a bucket since slavery. So they put us in slavery to conditions like that hundreds of years later. Huh?
How do you blame somebody that's conditioned?
Shit, blame them. Because at the end of the day, I don't care if you condition yourself. You know right from wrong. When you're raised a certain way,
you got a few. You know how when you flour and you season chicken and shit, like some shit gets seasoned more than the other. You got some motherfucker that's more retarded than the other.
Yeah, but at the same time, you are a man. You wake up, you look in the mirror every day. You make decisions, you make choices. You know what's right, and you know what's wrong.
True.
I know morals and shit.
But I ain't got all that seasoning that you got, so sometimes that shit don't hit you like it hit you.
You got a valid point. Nah,
I can't. It's really motherfuckers that it really don't hit with.
So you're just saying light racism versus a heavy dosage of racism?
No, I'm just saying light stupidity versus heavy stupidity. Because motherfuckers they don't get it.
Give me an example because I'm just trying.
Because you said some is more seasoned, so that's like motherfuckers that was raised better.
Right.
Like I always tell motherfuckers when I give motherfuckers a breakdown of myself, keeping on the eye. I was raised and lived in the same conditions, but it within my household. It's just the women and the men within my household just preached a different message. They put a different message in my head. I grew up and lived the same conditions as my friend. I done had roaches. I done had motherfucking leaks in the ceiling. Have I ever been homeless? No, I don't think none of my friends have either. You know, they had somewhere to stay where they fucked up. But all of the plights of the urban people that live in the, in the fucked up areas, I went through all this. But we was raised, the buck don't stop here. Like, you can do better than this. Like, for example, if we got a hole in the roof, we ain't gonna leave like that forever. We gonna try and stack some money, raise some money, get this shit fixed. We ain't about to go another 10 years having a hole in this shit if we got roaches. Right. My grandmama was gonna send me to go buy these traps. It's like a keep pushing forward. That was just my household. So it's like, you know, when you say like as far as like being seasoned and shit like that, like some motherfuckers is more seasoned. Some of us really wasn't taught that. So I got friends and associates that came from my block that just didn't have that structure in their household. I got a holy roachy ass house. you got a holy roachy ass house, but your people's gonna let you think this is okay. So you grow up thinking these is the norm conditions. This is how a household maybe should be, and my people's like, nah, you can do better. We gonna do better one way or another. You know, so it's like I get that we all got a choice, but that does play a factor. I'm not saying you just let them off the hook because of that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying some of that shit. I get it about motherfuckers being more seasoned.
But see, I understand that too, and I understand the concept of being seasoned. But we're talking about something as black and white as racism. Okay. At the end of the day, you're either taught racism or you're not. There's no in between. No one's kind of racism. No one's like, oh, we're gonna talk to black guys, but we're not gonna invite them to the fuck out. Because at the same time, it's like that's fucking racism.
No, I'm fake medium racist.
But why is that?
Because it's fun at times.
Okay,
I crack racist jokes. Like I talk shit.
No,
but
are you a racist?
Somebody
but you're not racist though.
No, I'm not racist.
So at the end of the day,
I like a lot of colors, but I have my moments.
I'm racist.
Okay, and that's understandable. But you have why?
I'm racist.
Why were you raised that way?
No, I'm racist because I'm more for my people. It's like when I look at racism, I'm looking at it as my team versus your team.
And you know what? That's not a bad thing.
And that and it's not a bad thing
because they uplift each other. Other races uplift their people.
Exactly.
It's
like
it's
like, and that's
it's
why
not
I
fuck
look
y'all,
at it
but
that
it's
way.
pro us.
But
so,
at the end of the day, I still have white family. Like half white family. I got a half white aunt. I got a half white sister.
So based off your theory, it's just
like
but your white family members are not a part of your team.
No, I can't.
Because you just said no. You just said
no.
We talking about race.
No,
we're talking about race.
Because they're part.
We're talking about black and white racism.
But you gotta remember what you
got. No gray area racism.
But you gotta remember the law. Anything that has a bit of black in it is black.
Tell that to these crackers that been beating our asses for the past time.
I'm not telling
Thomas Jefferson when he fuck all the black people.
I'm telling you to what I was taught and to what I know in my rule book. So
we talking about what me and you know right now.
So what me? Yes. So if it goes
you're
down right
so
now,
pro black people.
So
it's fuck white people, right?
Right.
So it's fuck your white family members.
No, they're not white because they're black.
Is their skin?
They're not white because they're black.
When they say box for employment, when they say race, do they check white, Caucasian, Hispanic, or other?
All check out the black.
All of them.
Oh, then they're not white then. I'm talking about white. Like, bro, I know you got white people in your family.
No, I'm just telling you.
I know that.
I'm just saying because I know me personally. My aunt, I believe, I know my aunt.
I'm talking about white. Like, no. I'm not talking.
You can't possibly have a white relative.
No,
that in a distance. Yeah, I mean.
No, he's right. He's a prime example. That's your grandmother, right?
Yeah,
like your mother's mother, right?
My grandmother is German.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's white as all
hell.
She's
100% white. And
yes.
I know his position, but that's
it's plenty of those in the world though. Like, I mean, like this isn't uncommon.
My mom is half and half, but my mom's sisters, one of them is purebred. You know what I mean? Like straight blind. That's one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite aunts. That's my dog.
That's what I'm just saying. So it's just like you
got his family. So that shit, like that situation right there, you got. It's like. I don't know how.
No, but I'm saying the situation like that. I can understand. He can't take your approach on it. He can't take. I'm so black people. It's fuck all white people because he has white relatives. So he could be black people because he's black.
I could say that. I just choose not to. I definitely could go there if I wanted.
Yeah, but at the same time, you're not racist, and you're not racist either. You're
just
pro-black.
I told you, I'm part racist.
No, I understand that, but I mean, like when we talk about racism, like to this extent,
because she, like my aunt, for example, she carries herself as a respectable woman. It's not about color with her.
As it should be.
If I saw any form of racism, it would be fuck you, auntie, but it's not like that.
Right.
If it was, it'd be you cracker ass bitch.
And then you got a lot of white
she's
people
the
that's
complete
like
opposite.
that
She's just a stand up and like, give me my respect. I'm gonna give you respect. She doesn't see color. She sees love, not hate. She sees.
But if you're looking at it in a race standpoint, so if you put in like you're on the black team, then you're on my team. But you're. I mean, if you're good and you play good at your position, I might put you at the front. But for the most part, I'm putting my black people forward because this is my team. This is part of my race. We're racing to the end.
That's still my team.
So that doesn't make you racist because racist means to hate or have hatred towards that of another race. You don't hate white people. You just love black people.
Yeah, I love.
So you're not racist. Neither. No one in this room is racist.
Okay.
No one in here hates. No one in here hates white people.
Racism, prejudice, discrimination, or antagonism directed against someone of a different race based on the belief that one's own race is superior.
Nobody here is racist. Based off that.
Do you discriminate? Do you antagonize? Do you prejudice?
I mean,
just
because they white.
I'm not necessarily saying that my race is superior. I just know that I mean, you're supposed to feel number one opposed to anybody.
No, but do you do?
He's saying theoretically. You're not racist.
Yeah. So just because somebody is white, have you ever done anything to any of those things to a person just because they're white and no other reason?
Because low key he might have had a moment. Low key, I might have had some moments growing up at times.
Yo, listen, man, listen.
You had a
It's
moment
the
with this.
ops.
I'm human.
It's the ops. It's the ops.
I ain't say that.
I'm a nigga.
But, you know.
So you've discriminated a white person just because they're white, not because they got on your nerves, because they stunk, because they did some fuck shit. Just because,
No,
oh,
listen,
hey, there's a
no,
white
listen.
face. I hate you just because your
I
face is white.
did, but I also
No,
and
I done had a moment
I
where like,
did,
I'm
it's-
gonna
you
take
said
this
it's a
fight
moment.
with white because he's fucking white. Because
It's
I
a
know I
moment.
can't. I know it's less likely I'm gonna get the
It was
fight
more of
level
a
of
moment.
violence. Now I could have got spanked, could have got fucked over, but mine said you white, I'm taking this. If he was black, I'm like,
Because,
He was white and I did
I
it.
got white.
No, I
friends.
That answered your question.
I got
Yeah,
white
I understand
friends, and
that,
I
but my
fuck with
question
them.
is-
I got white
don't
friends.
do-
I love the
I don't
whites.
do
No,
people.
we
I
do
don't.
too.
I don't do people dirty just because they white. Just put it like that.
So, but like,
I was a kid. I made
Okay.
fucked up decisions as
And
a
I
kid.
did.
we all did.
And I did shit towards white people that I did because.
In
they
your
was
mind,
white,
did
but-
you feel like was there a stereotype that white people were not as good fighters or soft, or was it just because
Hell
they're white? Was it
yeah.
because white boys is quote unquote they was soft and they wasn't? At some point in time, we all had this in our minds, like way before MMA, like
Yeah,
we would
yeah,
jump
nah,
off
yeah,
white people.
yeah.
I'ma
So
tell
it's,
you-
so it's the stereotype. It's that it's not simply because he's white. It's because in my mind he's soft. This should be a cakewalk. This should be a walk in the park. There should be nothing.
And
different
because
about
you're
this.
white.
It's the same stereotype. It's the white boys that are chumps, but then you got the same stereotype with the white boys that I do not fucking like. It's the type of white boy that you will beat the fuck out of, and he will get back up and continue to run his mouth and talk shit. Like, have you ever been around those type of? Because I've been that type of person that will go to beat up on because I felt like I was superior to a white person. So I beat up on a little kid, and that motherfucker will keep running back and keep fighting no matter how bad you beat his ass.
So was that the chat?
So that's
that
so that's
individual or
so
was that
that's
just like white people?
stereotype too.
So I was about to say, I was about to
So
ask you
I
something. So is that
stereotype
because
people
he's
like
white,
that
or that's
too.
because you just so happy? Because I mean,
No, I
Because
still-
you
I-
know
know
shut
people
up.
from grammar school that just ran their mouth and cracked jokes, and then like, I mean,
You might
That's
expect that
just-
shit.
that-
And
and
then
they
that's
gonna
just
just
me.
keep coming back and talking shit just because that's who they is.
I don't know. That's my perspective of white people. Some white people.
we on a tangent. We off
definitely
topic. Fucking
Off topic.
like a motherfucker.
Long time
Back to
ago.
the motherfucking the police brutality. Okay, so I don't know if it's ever gonna stop, but I'm willing to frontline for it. I hope and pray it stops, and I'm willing to do my part. You know, as life goes on, starting today, tomorrow, years previous, whatever. You like hell nah because of what you see in the culture, and you with it or not? Are you in the middle?
My stamp on police brutality is I'm definitely against it, and I would stand for it, but I'm not standing just for that because it's more than that. So I got to.
It's deeper, but we
deeper.
only talking about that. We keep it on that
so,
subject.
So
Keep it on that subject. Just give me your stance. His stance, he like fuck that because of the state of black culture and people. Okay, that's a stance.
Yeah, I'm in a whole bigger picture than that. But
So what's your stance?
I'm definitely against it, and I'm standing against it.
Well, that's that. You know what I mean? So shit. What one of y'all?
But speaking on standing against police brutality, it's another thing that goes right along with that. You did. It's the thing like snitching. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Snitching and title telling.
Okay, now hold on before we get started, because that's bad. You know, you learn a lot of shit as a kid. You learn, don't tattle tale, so you kind of learn the lessons young. But that's a whole another sidebar. There's a lot of sidebars. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but my perspective on
No.
snitching.
What aspect of snitching you talking about? You talking about like snitching, niggas jacking the snitching shit? You shouldn't snitch. Civilians versus street. Like which you about?
And that's pretty much what I'm saying. That's
Talk
why
to
I
me.
said snitching and title telling, because title telling is something you pretty much told as a kid, and that's something that civilian life do in my perspective, because as a kid you're a civilian, right?
I agree. Yeah.
You're not in the streets. You're not out here living that life. Because when your mama tell you, don't be telling on nobody. That's telling.
Yeah.
It's because like you telling the truth that you seen some shit done, and you would 9 times out of 10 you wasn't supposed to tell. That's civilian life. So street shit is the
What
snitching.
they called it in the army shit, in the shot camp shit, telling the truth with compassion.
Oh, telling it with
They try to make
compassion.
snitching sound good when you
They
was in the
made,
joint.
they made it sound real good. They made you tell that shit once
Guess
a day.
who was never telling in them shits?
They made you tell once a day.
Nigga, I was never telling
Only
them shits.
only thing I can say is like, yo, dude, why was you
No.
burping and lying
Listen,
today?
no, I swear to God, listen. They used to be mad as hell. The motherfucking pigs in the mountains. They used to be mad as hell when I was at the Monterey shit. We
Why
used to be in
you
a
ain't
circle.
writing no write-ups today?
Listen, we used to be in a circle talking about pull up. Pull up what? On a pull up bar? We go to regular
why you
Saturdays?
ain't
Like,
doing
I'm
no
not pulling
pull-ups
up
today?
shit.
Yeah,
They used to be mad when they come around to me because they're like, yo, what did he do? I'm like, he don't do nothing. They're like, they look at me like, Smith, he don't do nothing. I'm like, nah, nothing I observed. You know what I'm saying? I haven't observed anything. I'm not saying he don't what he do or don't do. I'm saying what the fuck I ain't see. I'm focused on myself. I'm focused on my program. AKA, bitch, I ain't telling.
Yeah, what was the shit they used to tell you when you ain't had nothing to say about a motherfucker? It was some saying you said when we was in that joint. Yeah, probably, we both went to the same shot camp. It wasn't at the same time, but we was incarcerated and went to the same facility. But that's neither here nor there. What we was talking about is the snitcher situation.
Yeah, so back to the snitching. So
like, I don't know how now for some reason snitches needed a mascot. $1 million mascot.
Master Splinter.
And like, don't get me wrong, every team deserves a mascot. They're entitled to
Just
it.
not them niggas.
But like, how do rats and a glorified rat, and he's glorifying this shit. Don't worry, I won't say your name.
We ain't glorifying. We ain't saying this pussy name.
Don't worry, I won't say your name, faggot. And if I see you, I will slap you. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. I can put a stamp and stand on that. Because what you did is like totally disrespectful, and then you out here just like glorifying. Like, I got friends. I mean, I can't even call them friends no more. I got people that I grew up with that I actually still have some type of love for because of the fact that I grew up with them. That I will not call. I'll maybe throw a peace sign. If I see you walking or riding by the street, I might turn my head and look the other way or cough and look at my phone. Act like I didn't see you, knowing damn well I see everything in my peripheral vision and in front of me and all that good shit. I'm going to ignore you. Facebook, internet, all that shit. You send me friend requests, you going to sit there in the fucking request block.
Couple of niggas.
You gonna sit there. So
Coronavirus. I had to get him.
Coronavirus.
I had to.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, when it comes down to this fucking snitch shit, man, I do not stamp it. I can't
had a
stamp
couple
on that
niggas
shit.
reach out. I mean, I'm done with them shit.
Foul, man. It's straight up foul. So for this shit to be publicized, universalized, or whatever fucking word I gotta come out to globalized, or wherever the fuck, y'all understand what the hell I'm trying to tell y'all. This motherfucker, they got a mascot now. And
no, the shit is sad.
Shit
is sad how they normalize and okay this sucker shit, or like how motherfuckers cherry pick. You can't cherry pick, you gotta pick a side. You can't cherry pick what rats you gonna love or, associate with. If you against rats, then you against them shits. If you ain't, or if you with it, you with it. If you're a rat lover, you a fucking rat lover. It's kill all rats or rat lover. Take one. You gotta pick a side and stay there. But no, jumping back to this rat, to the king rat, Master Splinter, that shit is disgusting.
You can't call a rat a king. A rat ain't never been a king.
You're right. So okay, we gonna leave it at Master Splinter.
He's the fucking mascot. That's what he is.
No, we gonna leave it at Master Splinter.
The fucking mascot.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Master Splinter even giving him too much credit. Cause he controlled the masses of the fucking. He controlled a whole other species of turtles. Master Splinter. This motherfucker is the bottom of the bottom. He gets no credit at all.
There's no play in this ride.
None, no play, yo. And the bad thing about it is that he got mass civilian fans.
That's what my whole issue about it is. Like y'all making about that scumbucket ass clown ass nigga, but my whole thing about it is that's the bottom of the totem pole. The headline issue to me is that we live in a society right now. Mm-hmm. Where it makes it that somebody could get away with. He won at life. He came home and won.
That's what he's expressing.
He came home and did you see what he came home to? He came home to 4 millies.
Yeah. Crazy
change. Shit did you see the bitch with the orange in the video?
I ain't watching none of this faggot
shit.
I
didn't see it.
I don't even want to see this stuff.
But if that's what's popping, I don't want it.
Yeah, of course we don't want that shit. I don't want the world to be where it's like, okay, this is it. This is the thing to do.
And I ain't gonna hold you.
You want to get it back,
and I ain't gonna hold you. I call the snippet.
That's the agenda they
I called a snippet of this motherfucking tangent, and he went off on a tangent talking about how he ratted and talking about how he's still the king of New York and how motherfuckers should be mad and how I got all these motherfucking millies on me and how. Yeah, y'all ain't got this. Y'all can't say shit to me because y'all ain't got this. Like, that shit is...
It's just disgusting.
What the fuck? And this is what, like... I wouldn't even want it no more because of the simple fact that he has it. And I like, if anything that motherfucker put on, anything that he represent, it will lose value to me. And anybody that didn't give a fuck about him, it will lose value. Like anything you seen this motherfucker wear, you would just start saying, "Yo, I'm not wearing it no more because he had it," and you publicized it and made sure the motherfuckers that he was wearing, and if he was rocking the fucking Nike shirt, you say, "Yo, I'm not wearing that shit no more because Tekashi had it," and if you don't give a fuck about it,
we don't do that.
huh?
We don't do that.
Shut the faggots thing.
We don't mention this nigga name.
Ooh, my bad, y'all.
Come on,
Shoot me down, my
Patron
bad.
got you going, man. We don't do that.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
do not give rats
yeah.
that fucking honor unless we was
Yeah, you
exposed
right.
to some shit that was secret.
You're right. I apologize. Don't worry, engineer gonna take care of that real soon, but it's there though.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry. It's gonna be a
We do
bleep out.
perfection.
Y'all gonna be
We
worried
strength,
about what
no
name we
weakness at this
say.
podcast.
No
They-
weakness.
They say what name we say. Don't worry about what name I say. But at the end of the day, that guy fucked up a lot of shit for everybody.
Put
He
real niggas
won.
away.
Nah,
Fucking one, dude.
we
You might
we
like-
denounce anything that
I'm just gonna,
motherfucker do.
I'm gonna just pray for karma.
I-
No, we definitely blackballing him now.
Like, you not just taking into consideration, like, do you realize the power this dude had?
No, but you know what? One thing.
He went through. I mean, I understand it was PC, but you gotta sit here and think like you gonna sit here and tell me it's not a triple OG that got the juice to get this nigga touched
And he on the streets right now.
before he was in the streets.
I'm just saying. But
Jail
he
is
on-
ran by the outside, point blank. Period. Like jail is ran by niggas on the fucking outside. So it's just like if somebody outside in jail wants some shit to happen, it's gonna fucking happen.
And,
We talking about
Blood
paying
Gang
off
supposed to
COs,
be-
man.
Blood game supposed to be gang big too.
That's what I don't understand.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
why I
get into
would've
politics because I don't gangbang. You know what I mean,
That's why I would never.
I'm just a nigga from my
I would
block,
never
so
been
you know what I mean.
affiliated.
I couldn't tell you what their politics is, what the fuck they do or don't do. You know.
I don't know now.
Whatever they do or whatever they don't do, there was no reason for them to let that shit slide.
And that's why a lot of people that ain't been in that situation feel some type of way, like how y'all letting this shit slide. But yo, did y'all hear something about somebody coming at the kid and then recanting their statement and apologizing?
No.
I think they said Meek Mill did that shit.
Okay, so you did hear the same thing.
I don't think
heard.
did Meek recant a statement. I don't think he did.
I heard he apologized and said he shouldn't have came at the boy, something down that line. But then I'm hearing that he signed to the Nation too. Throw your diamonds up.
How do you feel about Jay-Z if that's the case? If that's true?
Big dog. Oh, yeah.
We dubbing the whole after the conversation we just had about Big Homie #1.
So
we got to dub all that for this action.
So what does it? What about his credit for
We should.
anybody else? He
No.
signed?
What you say the first time?
We should.
You feel like we should dub Jay-Z? How do you feel about that? Would you dub Jay-Z? If
You
he
can't
signed-
ask me if I should dub Jay-Z because I'm a Tupac fan and I never liked Jay-Z. I'm just honestly speaking.
For you, okay. If you're a Tupac fan, but you never liked Jay-Z,
No.
I can understand you never liked Jay-Z.
I listen to don't
But
get
you
me
know-
wrong, I'm a
yeah,
fan
I
of music.
I was gonna say.
I like music, but I never liked Jay-Z as a
Everybody like
person
what they like.
personally.
I'm gonna lie. Certain shit we talk about being conditioned. Motherfuckers is conditioned to like him. Like, I'm talking about just in our era. You grow up like it's forced upon you that he that nigga. So you already come in before you hear a song. I'm saying, okay, I got nephews. I'm already preaching because I'm pro Jay-Z. I think he the GOAT. I'm already preaching to them how great he is. So when they hear this shit, they already come in with a notion like this shit is great. That's like if I tell you, you know what I mean, to hit fire, you gonna already kind of think it's a little more fire. You might get it like it's good, but it ain't that good. But the more I tell you it's fire, you kind of walking in that first, you thinking it's fire. Then you like, oh, this ain't that fire, but it's still fire. I'm saying motherfuckers is preconditioned as far as he go. He that nigga, but
I can agree. I wasn't, but I can agree with what you're saying.
I know you could. I was gonna let you go against my shit because that's what
No,
you do at times.
it
but
doesn't.
I know the vibes, G's. I know, nigga. I know what I know.
It makes sense. It makes sense. You know what I mean? Like I'll just.
Like I think he was one that just heard it and like this sound don't captivate me. That's more so where Smoke's coming from. Smoke's on the line like when I heard it, it was cool, but it wasn't stupid dope, and that shit ain't just. It ain't compelled me to go and I mean, motherfucking grab some shit.
Yeah, but I be.
4, 3, 2. My bad. It was the background music. I didn't
That's
see back.
crazy. What did you? Nah, but no, I guess that's
That was one of the moments.
No, but with talent, it's just like everybody feel like everybody just feel like it was justifiable. Like it was a reason for this shit. Like there was, but they tried to kidnap his mom and they fucked his baby mother and up. That's